Oh, hey folks, how's everybody doing out there? Hope y'all are doing well wherever you're at on this beautiful planet that we call the Earth. I'm just here on my balcony. It's a cloudy day, a couple of raindrops, little rain clouds over there, sort of to the northeast of us, over towards the mountains of Zambales. Anyhow, welcome to this little talk. And basically what I'm going to talk about doesn't affect many of you, but I'm going to be shutting down the channel membership section. Now, actually, it does affect everybody. And in this video, I'm going to talk about why. Some of y'all are paying for a membership. I can't even remember what it's at. What is it, $1.99, $2.99? And basically what I've done, what I did is put all the videos over there that YouTube said were too risky for ads. I either got a copyright claim, what have you, and a nice loud motorbike for your audio enjoyment. So the memberships. I'm in no big hurry during this talk, and I hope you're not either. I don't tell short stories. Why did I start the memberships, right? Well, a lot of things, what I've done here, a lot of things throughout the years I never even heard of. I never even knew about things like Patreon. Somebody sent me a message and said, hey man, you need to start a Patreon account. I didn't know what that was. I had to look it up and figure out what Patreon was. So I listened to advice, listen to advice, get money twice, or ask for money, get advice. What's the old song, right? So I listen to advice. I listen to everybody's advice. Okay, let me fire up this Patreon. Maybe I'm leaving money on the table here. I fire it up, got to a few $100s a month, but I didn't like the platform because it's something else to manage. It was something else to manage. When somebody sent money, I had to jam up another message. It boiled down to there wasn't an efficient way, in my opinion, to thank people, and also it was just extra time. Yeah, could I have hired somebody or delegated that authority to take care of that Patreon? There's no telling how much money I would be bringing in every month off of that, but it just wasn't efficient. I didn't like it. It became a job. I just didn't like how the platform basically caused me to have a part-time job. The juice wasn't worth the squeeze, and I just didn't like it, so I shut it down. Now that's probably not a smart business decision. You don't throw money away, right? But it just wasn't for me, and I shut it down. And so throughout the years, people, hey man, you need to get an Amazon wish list. You need to get this. You need to post your PayPal account. There's so many things that you don't think about, especially when you're my age, and all you want to do is make videos and just enjoy the filming, enjoying being on the go, enjoying what you're doing. But there is a business side of this, right? I got a lot of mouths to feed. So anyhow, I did the Patreon thing for a little while, got rid of that, and then they come up with this YouTube membership thing. If you're not familiar, you can make videos members only, and you have to pay whatever the membership fee is to watch the videos. So I did. I jammed it up right after I quit drinking. We were down in the village. I did a video about it. I think me and Grandma and the crew were sitting there. Okay, all right, now I got the membership running. Now what do I offer people? Okay, I'll offer an extra live stream. I'll do a live stream a week, and I'll do a live stream a month. And it really turned into, I didn't do anything. I wasn't delivering on what my vision was, and you know why? Excuses are like assholes. Everybody got one. It boiled down to time. What I realized is I don't have time to do anything extra than what I'm doing now. I'm trying to be an old single dad. I'm trying to be part of the kids' lives, help Big Pumpkin cook, film, pick the kids up at school, take the kids to school. I'm trying to do everything I can do. I don't have another minute in any day unless the good Lord wants to make the day about 36 hours long. If there's 36 hours in a day, then I got time to do something else. But right now there's only 24. I don't have time, right? So I kept struggling, and I said, okay, all right, well, let me just take all these videos, put them over there. And at first I had different prices. I think it was $9.99. I said, let me just drop it down to $1.99 or $2.99. I don't even remember what it is, to be honest, but it's a couple bucks, $2, $3. And I'll put all these videos over there. There's over 100 of them in there. And all right, maybe I make a couple bucks because I'm not making anything off of them anyhow. If 15 seconds of music is in your background, they're gonna take all the money. They call it revenue sharing. That's bullshit. If you see revenue sharing, you're sharing revenue, you would think, okay, 50-50. No. Whoever makes the claim gets all the damn money between them and YouTube. You get nothing. You did the video for free, and you can't sustain that. I said, okay, well, let me put them all over there. Maybe I can recoup some of the money, make it a members only section, and that's what I've been doing. So we'll talk about the problems with the membership and why I have decided that I'm going to shut it down and give up a couple $100 a month, whatever it's up to, because overall I don't think it's working out, and it's just not good. Let me get my trusty list here. I actually made some notes, and I'm not the only one who's done this. A lot of bigger channels have made the same decision, and I'll talk about another decision that I made recently, and that was to get rid of all the shorts. If you look at what the shorts are doing to your channel and really do some testing and dig into the data, all shorts are doing, well, all they did for me was the same thing as subscriber count, is give you a vanity metric. You look and you're like, oh shit, I just got 8,000 views, and you look and it's on a short. Okay, how much do they pay? Fucking pennies, crumbs. The juice is not worth the squeeze. That's in my experience, not to get too technical, but I said, you know what, these shorts are fucking out of here. Number one, anybody who films like this is a fucking idiot anyhow. Anybody who watches shit like this, I question your sanity. I question the sanity of anybody staring at their phone like this for any period of time. TikTok, why? It's making you cross-eyed. Don't believe me? Okay, look at your eyes. Okay, how do your eyes look at something? It's pretty much like this. That covers my eyes, right? Not like this. All right? If I want to turn my head like this, then it makes sense that I watch. You get the point, right? Your eyes are shaped in landscape mode. They're not shaped in portrait mode. So everybody staring at their phone like this eventually going to go fucking cross-eyed. Why do you think TVs and movies are like this and not like this? Because your eyes are like this, not fucking up and down. I'd never liked doing them shorts. Fuck them shorts, okay? It's bullshit. I just did it because everybody was saying YouTube is promoting it, and you got to sort of bend to the Google squirrels and do things at times that you don't want to do. And then you realize, you know what? It wasn't doing me any favors anyhow. The shorts were making zero money, zero impact really overall on subscribers, on views, nothing. Maybe it's making YouTube some money. And they talk about how YouTube takes all the money from the shorts because they put the ads in the middle. And so they're not in the middle of your video. They're in the middle of one short versus the other. So YouTube's taking all the money. The point is, I don't like filming like that. I think it's just fucking childish. I don't like doing them, and I'm not going to do them anymore. And I said, you know what? They're ugly. Get that shit off of there. Shorts are gone. Banned. No more fucking shorts. No more filming this bullshit Facebook style to make the viewer go cross-eyed. There, that's what I think about TikTok. Making the fucking world go cross-eyed. Jesus Christ. It just kills me. People film in portrait mode. All right, let me go back to my notes. So you get the hint that I don't like them fucking shorts, and I'm not on TikTok and never have been, never will be, never will watch a video in portrait mode, ever. Number one, YouTube was pushing the membership too hard. Now you got to follow me here. So basically, you log in and like your first top 3, usually that third video at the top of your homepage on YouTube, it was pushing the membership. So it started to annoy me. Every time I pull up my own homepage, I'm staring at a membership, I'm staring at a sales pitch. And I said, well, if I'm staring at a sales pitch, because I'm not a member, if I'm staring at a sales pitch, imagine what the viewers are looking at every time the algorithm suggests my channel to a new viewer or to an existing viewer. They're seeing a fucking sales pitch, an ad. Hey, motherfucker, buy this membership. Why can't the algorithm just show them a fucking video and let them decide? Well, because why? It don't make them that extra money. So the algorithm is pushing those memberships. It's like sticking a timeshare in your face every time you go on vacation, right? I don't want to listen to your timeshare fucking sales pitch. And so every time I looked at it, I said, man, that's pissing me off. It's pissing off my viewers. Any potential new viewers, that's not, hey, welcome to my channel, buy a fucking timeshare. And that pissed me off about Hilton. Hilton gave my number or part of their system as a Hilton Honors member, put me on a line when I was doing something with the Hilton Honors stuff and tried to sell me a timeshare, and it pissed me the hell off. Really pissed me off. So I said, pushing this stuff, that's got to go. So I said, I got to shut down this membership stuff where there is nothing to promote. Maybe that's a bad thing because now they don't put me front and center. But it's not a good thing that they're pissing people off with the first impression of trying to sell them something. That's not good either. So I said, the memberships, they're out of here because the way YouTube is doing it. But I said, first, it's going to take a little longer to shut it down. I got to go in there, change all these settings. I got to make a video explaining why I'm doing it. But the shorts were out of there right then. Guess what happened? Guess what happened immediately when I deleted all the shorts? I just deleted them all right then. Number one, the shorts tab went away. Wonderful. Get the fuck out of here. See, good riddance. The minute that I deleted all the shorts, YouTube stopped, at least on my systems, the algorithm stopped pushing the membership sales. So I was like, you're talking to a computer, right? It's garbage in, garbage out. Do things make sense? A lot of times they don't because the squirrels cannot see that many chess moves ahead. But for whatever reason, the minute I deleted the shorts, it no longer pushed the memberships. So keep that in mind. I can't say that's what the algorithm does for everybody, but if you're trying to push your memberships, put some damn shorts up there. See how it works. So anyhow, that's what happened. So they were pushing it too hard. I didn't want the sales pitch. Hey, welcome to my show. Here's a fucking timeshare. Number two, people were and are constantly getting pissed because they want to rewatch an old video that they watched in the past, but they can't find it. They searched 9 ways, spend all this time searching, trying to find this video that they know they watched sometime before I put it as a members only video. And to the point, they go to my website and send me an email, or they send a comment. They say, hey man, what happened to that video of you sitting in the hot tub down in Mexico? What happened to that video of the party, and y'all are jamming out or singing? I can't find it. Reason you can't find it is it's over in the member section and the search just don't seem to pick it up. So if somebody says, hey man, I really like that video of you and the kids and blah blah blah, I'm not gonna say, hey man, you gotta pay $1.99 to see that motherfucker. That's not good business. So what do I do? Somebody complains, I just go in there, hit it public, back to public, and I send them the link. So slowly, the members only videos are getting whittled down anyhow. Now there's still plenty over there, don't get me wrong. But if you send me a message and say, hey man, I really like to watch that video, where is it? Okay, boom, it's getting back put to public. So it's pissing people off. People are wasting their time trying to search for old videos that are evergreen that you could watch it now or 20 years from now. My dumb ass got them hidden out over in the members only section, pissing off my viewers, my loyal fan base. You guys have been with me for a long time. Number 3, I post a members only video. Sometimes I posted some videos and made them members first for a week or so. What does it do? My loyal viewers feel left out. Some people get pissed off, and some folks ain't paying for a fucking subscription to watch videos on YouTube. Guess what? I'm one of those guys. I'm not paying for no damn subscription. I paid a YouTube Premium to get rid of the ads. I recommend you do too. And YouTube is the greatest thing in the world. There's fucking movies. You can get free movies if you're running a US VPN or you're in the US. Plenty of free movies. You don't need nothing else but YouTube. Pay the premium so you don't deal with the ads. You don't need Netflix and all that other crap. So I'm one of the dudes, I'm not paying for an individual channel subscription. And so I'm sitting there thinking, why would like-minded individuals like myself pay for a subscription? It just don't make sense, right? Times are hard, all right? Times are hard for everybody. Everywhere in the world right now, times are hard, even in America. Especially in America. I used to say even in America. Now you say especially in America. See how that's changed over the past decade? Subscriptions add up. Now if you just hit the subscribe button on whatever you're doing and you don't pay attention to your credit card, you're just looking at, goddamn, credit card bill's high. Well, guess what? One of the reasons it's high is because you got so many subscriptions that you could convert. If you cancel all those subscriptions, you could probably come out with some more groceries. Everybody needs that right now. So this is what I think. If you're having a good month, folks, I got a PayPal account. I got that super chat, super thanks. Okay, I'm not opposed to somebody throwing me a few bones. But the subscription, when it's automatically dinging your shit, I don't want to be part of that. All right, I don't want to be part of that. Yeah, I'm cutting my throat on some money. I'm like anybody else, but I just don't want to be part of that. If you're having a good month, you know, you just sold some crypto and bought a new boat, got some coin left over, you feel free to send it my way. I'm not going to turn it down. All right. But to have it coming out of your shit every month and just be one of those things that's adding up to the point that you know you're having to watch your groceries at Walmart. I recommend you go in there and cancel every subscription that you got, especially it's entertainment. Just watch damn YouTube. Just watch my show. That's all I want you to do. So, number 4, I just don't think that since I built the membership tab that I delivered. I mean, yeah, it's at one point it was like $9.99. Now it's $1.99, $2.99, whatever it is. I didn't have time to put in the extra effort to make it worth $3. So unless I'm willing to somehow or another come up with an hour extra a day, couple hours extra a day, which I can't, or I can put some extra videos in to make it worth that $3, I'm just not cool with it. So I got to shut it down. And again, if I do take the time to make those extra videos for members only, what's the blowback? The blowback is I alienate my core audience who think like me, who ain't buying no damn subscriptions. I alienate the masses by doing that. I'm just shooting myself in the foot. So, number 5. Memberships, in my experience, and I'm sure yours are the same way, there are a couple of clicks to join, and then it's like searching for Jimmy Hoffa to figure out where the buttons are to cancel that damn thing. So I'm sitting there saying, okay, yeah, it's a couple bucks, whatever. Somebody subscribes. It's real easy. But then, how much time are you out when you want to unsubscribe from that? Is it 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, or you just fucking give up and can't figure out how to cancel that shit? Because I've done that a lot too. You just get so pissed off you can't find how to cancel it. You just let it run for a few more months, not using whatever subscription that it is, and you just get pissed off. So easy to subscribe, probably more complicated to cancel. I don't know that because I've never paid for a membership here on YouTube. I don't know. So I don't know. The more I just thought about it, I said, man, you know, back in the day, some of y'all back in the 80s, when they had that presidents and first lady, everybody joined that health club back then. Man, they were pushing the memberships so hard, it's like $30 a month, which was big money back then. That was my first time that I was locked into some type of subscription or membership fee. But man, president and first lady, they wanted that fucking membership. You were late. Holy shit. I mean, it was like you forgot to turn in your weapon. People were coming after you over that damn health club membership. I just joined to go play racquetball with my buddy. Then I moved and there was no president, first lady. And what happened? It was an act of Congress to be able to cancel that freaking membership because there was no gym where I moved to. Couldn't use the service. Why I want to pay? Well, good luck on canceling that shit, right? So I want to thank everybody who is a member, who's been supporting my adventures through the membership. I certainly appreciate you. I certainly do. But going forward, I'm going to shut it down. Now, what's going to happen if you just subscribe to that? YouTube, as I understand it, will prorate it and they'll give you a refund on your credit card. I don't know exactly how they prorate it, but if you didn't get the full month, according to YouTube and in my experience, you're going to get a refund on your credit card. And then all the videos that are in the membership tab will just go back to being public, and then hopefully that tab will just disappear. So I'm simplifying everything, simplifying my life, your life, the viewer, the new viewer. The shorts tab is going away, or it's went away, it's gone. Membership tab is going away here. It's just going to take me some time to do it, to go in, make sure all the videos hit the right settings. I shut it down properly without hitting the wrong buttons. I'm a 52-year-old pirate. And sometimes figuring out what these Google squirrels are doing, keeping up with the settings and shit, it's a challenge for an old dog like me. I learned that lesson the hard way this year. One setting that I call the virus that spread cancer throughout the channel and wreaked havoc. So that's why now I have to pay attention closer to the back end of this crap, which is not fun. It's not fun. What's fun is setting up this camera, going and drinking, going out, barbecuing, all that good stuff. But at this point in the game, old single dad's got to pay closer attention to the strategy, what works, what doesn't work. You know, for some channels that membership stuff works. And I think I always quote Mr. Beast, right? Because I went to his channel and looked, and he had a membership, right? I can't remember what it was. But when you clicked on it, it said, what do you get? And he said, absolutely nothing. I just need money to finance these videos because they're expensive to make. It was truth in advertising. I don't know if he still has that or shut it down. It's not like he needs the extra money. And trust me, we need the extra money like anybody else. It's not that. It's just that it's not good overall. I don't get a good feeling about it. I tried it, got the t-shirt, looked at everything. It's just not for us. Okay? So again, thanks to everybody. And again, you got mechanisms. You want to throw some beer money in the tip jar. There's plenty of mechanisms still in place. But I'm just taking another tab off my plate where I can focus on doing what I like to do, and that's filming, making videos, going out on adventures with my old lady and the kids, and bringing you good quality entertainment without all the unnecessary fluff. Now, speaking of that, YouTube is putting these AI generated summaries underneath the description box or wherever it's at, right? Now look, I'm not a big fan of AI. YouTube's AI has still not figured out the Fatimas Filipino. They still recommend that I bring some of my Filipino friends over and teach my wife how to make Filipino food and introduce her to my Filipino friends. But there has been a couple that it's gotten pretty close. And the ones like when I talked about retirement, the summary was basically recognize that I'm going against the grain. You know what I mean? Anyhow, I was like, well, damn, sort of got it close on that one. Personally, I don't want to see that AI shit. It's just something else to look at. Get rid of that AI shit. Just let me look at the dude's description and his title and the thumbnail, make my own fucking decision. I don't need you, the computer, to make the decision for me. I don't need that. I don't need any of that fluff. I realize a lot of people read the comments. That's why they come to the video. They're more into reading the comments. Okay. But as much other fluff and bells and whistles that I can take away from the viewing experience, the better. Now look, remember back when MySpace, everybody in the world was on MySpace, right? It came out, it was the greatest thing. And then like months later, there were so many bells and whistles and blinking lights and spinning shit. You looked at it and it's like you're staring into a kaleidoscope. And then here come Facebook. It was nice and clean, whatever. And it was just less stress. And so these platforms, they keep adding shit and adding shit and adding shit. YouTube shopping. Okay, I tag a product every now and then, right? But really, did you come watch a show because you want to buy a fucking product, or you just want to sit back in your easy chair, drink your beer, decompress after a hard day's work, pet your Labrador, and sit back and relax? And here I am prominently displaying a fucking pair of barbecue tongs for $31.99 over at Walmart, so you can go over there and click. What am I gonna make, $2? It makes sense in this day and age, but in the same sense, for me, it don't make sense. I would rather keep it clean. But understand, which video do you think YouTube's gonna push? My video featuring a product that they can make an extra buck off of, or the identical video without a product that they don't have the potential to make some money off of? They're probably gonna push the one with some products for the potential to make more money. That's the business end. So I don't think I can get away with showing products. Number one, if you buy something, I make a small commission, but YouTube's gonna push that more. So if you see those products down there, fucking bear with me on that. All right. I'm just all over the map here. But if you're like me, when you sit down and want to watch a video, I just want to kick back and I want to enjoy the atmosphere without all these other distractions. That's what I want. But if you don't play the game to a certain extent with the computer, I say Google squirrels, but with the computer, the algorithm, you never get recommended. So there's that balance between just trying to be creative versus people actually getting to choose whether or not to watch your video because they put it in front of somebody. You could write the best book in the world. You could write Gone with the Wind. Gone with the Wind could have never went anywhere if they put that book in the back of the stock room and never put it out on the shelves. Nobody ever wrote an article about it. We wouldn't be talking about it. So there's that balance, right? You're always fighting the computer and the algorithm. Oh, just make good videos. It's more than that. Mr. Beast, just make better videos and change the word algorithm with the audience. That's true to a certain extent, but it's not. It's a half truth. You're dealing with a fucking computer. It's not a person. You're dealing with a computer and a set of rules and an algorithm. Now that I've run you all over the place, I'll say thanks for being a viewer. Thanks to everybody who supported us and still support us in various ways. We certainly appreciate it. The main thing I ask for you to do is just watch my show. As long as you watch my show, folks, that's all I can ask for you to do. That's the main thing. Now, if you want to give us a thumbs up, that helps out with these Google squirrels. The garbage in, garbage out, the algorithm, the program. It's a program. Hit that thumbs up. It tells the program, okay, go this way, ones and zeros. No thumbs up, it goes this way. Good thumbs up, it goes this way, what have you. Vice versa. Leave a comment down below. It tells that algorithm, oh shit, this guy, there's more engagement, okay? Those little things like that. Hit them hearts, whatever. And I still ain't figured out how that works. When I'm sitting there looking at the premiere and I see these hearts, and I don't know how y'all are doing that. But yeah, all that stuff that flies across the screen, do that too. It helps out with them Google squirrels. And if you do that, I think in the long run that helps us out more than a $2.99 a month subscription, putting the videos over there in the membership tab where the rest of the folks can't see them. I think that makes more sense. So again, thank you. Thanks for watching my show. That's why the memberships are going away. I hope everybody understands. If you got any questions, put them down in the comments. These days I read most of the comments. I don't reply to comments. Why? I just don't have time. And the way my brain works, especially not drinking, it takes me too long to formulate replies to the number of comments and the number of messages that I come in on a daily basis, and I just don't reply to anything. I save that for friends and family that I have to, and everybody just has to understand that's the way it is. If they make 30 hours in a day, I'll start replying to comments and more emails. Okay? Alright, I can go downstairs, see what's going on. Thank you very much for watching my show. I'll see y'all on the next one, my friends. And as always, peace out.